Taking my control, taking my control, taking Hello, is anyone there? A massive hello and Happy New Year from me to every single one of you, partners, colleagues, friends, and maybe a few new faces joining us tonight. I think we now officially can say that we made it through 2020 with all the challenges it presented. So a big congratulations to all of you and a massive thank you for all your hard work and focus on improving lives all over our region. I really hope that you've had the time to relax and enjoy the Christmas break or summer break for those of you in South Africa, together with family and loved ones, and that you now are ready for this new year, which we just have tapped into. In 2020, it became really clear that digital capability and interaction was crucial for business survival, to the extent that it has really become the new norm if you're serious in building any business. And we will continue down this road in 2021 in terms of improvement of existing tools and creation of new technical capabilities. But when the situation allows, I must say that I cannot wait to be with all of you in person again. Connecting through these digital channels is great and very convenient, but since we all are social human beings, I think we all look forward to a day, hopefully soon, where we can meet in person again. Now, as those of you who have been with Nu Skin for a while, we have the tradition of kicking off the year with events all over our EMEA region, and this year is really no different. A new year gives the natural opportunity to reflect on the past and look to the future and what it has in store for us. From a business standpoint, you all really showed what you were capable of in 2020. And looking into 2021, we really have so many things going for us in terms of new products, business incentives, trips, and events. So we have a very exciting year coming up ahead, that much I can promise. So to start off, we will run you through our business update, the new products that you can expect to see in 2021. We will have some news from our corporate social responsibility team and much more. There will also be a little special something or surprise for many of you tuning in from Europe today. I'm not allowed to say what just yet, but I'm sure it will generate some excitement. So do not go anywhere. After this EMEA show, you will have local breakout sessions where I'll urge you to join so you can cheer on your sales partners in achieving their goals. I'm sure that it will be both fun and super inspirational. And after this local recognition session, we will continue the celebration with a special speech from a very special and important lady. Wonder who. But before we get going, I feel that I'm missing something, or should I say someone? I am so happy to introduce you to my wingman and today's co-host, a man that is super passionate about what he's doing. He has a great sense of humor and he knows our business really well. The person I speak about is obviously, and he's actually blushing right now, I can see, it's obviously our VP Sales for EMEA, Michiel Sino. Michiel, it's great to have you with
Michael.
us. Hi. You're straight from Brussels. You're coming in straight from Brussels, and I must say you look really relaxed. It looks like you should have enough energy to go into 2021 in the same way as you finished 2020, right, Michiel?
Yes, I'm very ready, and I'm happy to see you. And let me start with saying Happy New Year to you and Happy New Year to everybody at home. Before we start, let me just check, is the team ready? Are all our speakers ready? Everybody ready? Are you ready at home? Let's just get started. Let's make this the best event ever. Let's go. So, we can't reveal the final numbers for the full year yet, but based on what has been disclosed so far, it's safe to say we did pretty well in 2020, didn't we, Michael?
Absolutely, Michiel. And looking at the first 3 quarters in 2020, the entire EMEA region grew with 23% in constant currency revenue versus prior year. And at the end of Q3 last year, we had 53% more sales leaders working with us and 59% more customers buying our products. Pretty amazing. And it's almost like we found a few new gears, realizing that we can speed things up dramatically and still have room to do even more in the future. So these numbers are really mind-blowing, and it gives us high expectations, I think, all of us, for a fantastic 2021.
Amazing numbers indeed. And who would have imagined that in the beginning of this year, looking back? So I'm very, very excited and on fire. I'm ready to build on this momentum all the way up through to 2021.
Yeah, so am I, Michiel. And with many new things lined up in the coming months, this year looks really, really promising. With more sales leaders than ever being active in our region, we expect that there will be a business activity that we have never ever seen before happening all over our region this year. And hopefully, this will mean that more customers than ever also will be able to try our products. When we in August 2020 started to put together our plans to support your businesses for 2021, we pretty quickly got super excited as we realized that we had so many things in the pipeline. And if I'm very honest, we actually had too many things happening at the same time. So we had to deselect a few things and save it for 2022. So it is clear that 2021, this year, holds a lot of promise for us, and the products will always be the most important driver in this. A little bit later, you will hear more from our product team that will what we have in store for you, and I'm sure that you will not be disappointed.
Absolutely not. It also feels like there has been a focus that I've never seen before in my years at Nu Skin, both from our sales force, but also definitely from the internal corporate team. Really, really a lot of exciting and focus. And I think growing, I have to say also, of course, growing that type that we've done comes also with some growing pains. And I think it's fair to say that we've done some great learnings too this year.
Yeah, that's for sure. As in any business, I guess accelerated growth is fun, but it can also be a little bit challenging now and then. But we're here to support it. And when our business develops in a direction that we haven't been able to predict, the key for us is to be able to transform quickly, making the proper adjustments to meet the demand in the marketplace. And that's what we work hard to improve at our end as well. But you should know that we have a super committed team that are really working around the clock to improve all elements of our business, including everything from quicker freight to more responsive customer services. Right, Michiel?
Yeah, very, very true. And I think we have quite a few examples we can name, but especially maybe given a concrete example, if we look at the number of interactions, meaning with our staff via phone or email, we saw an increase of 70% August this year versus August last year. So and even if you look at the full quarter, that's even doubled to 67% the interaction number. So you can imagine what kind of pressure that puts on the team. Talk about events. Now we're on a digital event. Last year, we did this in real life events. So there's a lot of innovation and flexibility and needed in the teams from our distributors, but also from our corporate team to adjust to this new reality.
Yeah, and for everyone that is new here or have been working with us for quite some time, you should know that we do everything to support you in the best possible way from our end. So we have more than 400 people working for us here in EMEA full time to do just that. And I think that it's a good time for me to reach out to each and every one of them and just to tell you that we would not be as successful as we were in 2020, if it wasn't for all your hard work.
Talking about hard work, Michael, none of us would have been here if it wouldn't have been for the hard work of three very special people. Sandy Tillotson, Steve Lunt and Blake Rooney, the three founders of Nu Skin, founded back in 1984 this little company called Nu Skin. 13 different products which actually they filled themselves into small jars that were actually meant for shoe polish. They sent it out in the market and they sold so much at such a high rate that they couldn't get any new packaging. And that's actually when people came back to their offices to, with a spoon at the time, fill their own jars. And that's actually where the story of the spoon comes from that most people will know.
That story is absolutely insane. And I'm not sure if that spoon story would have worked today, Michiel, with all the quality regulations in place.
Don't think
well.
so.
No. It is crazy that the dream of 3 young people in Provo, Utah, way back in the 80s has led us to where we are today. It's truly a global business that we have, and their belief in what they were doing was really remarkable. And I can only smile when thinking of Sandy, Steve, and Blake sitting in their basement and dreaming of the future of their Nu Skin international business, which they called it back then. So we have, luckily you might say, developed and advanced so much since those days in the 80s, but one special thing stays the same, and that's our culture and our mission to be a force for good in the world. Both through the opportunity our business brings to many people, but also through all of our CSR efforts, right, Michiel?
Very, very true. And I'm here in the studio and I have someone very special join me, a lovely colleague of mine called Laure Frère. Laure, join us and tell us all about this. So yes, I'm here in the studio today. We have my lovely colleague Laure Frère. Welcome, Laure. You are the Corporate Communications Manager for the EMEA region, and one of your responsibilities is our Corporate Social Responsibility program. So very happy to have you here.
Thank you, Michiel, and hello everyone. I'm really happy to be here because there's just so many exciting things happening on CSR this year.
Happy to have you with us. CSR is always a big topic for many of our people, for our distributors at home too. It is important for us, but sometimes it also comes across as a little bit complex because we seem to have several different programs running parallel. So I think it's time that you explain us what great work is being done. So
sure, gladly. So when we're talking about Nu Skin CSR, we're generally talking about our Force for Good efforts, which we have now clarified in 4 different pillars. First, we have our Nourish the Children initiative. We provide a highly nutritious food developed by Nu Skin's very own nutrition scientist known as Vitamil. And you can actually purchase Vitamil like you would with any regular products, except that it gets directly donated to children in Malawi.
Only Malawi, eh?
Yeah, well, for EMEA it's mostly Malawi, yes. And so it's important to say for this initiative actually that it's a for-profit program. So you have, regular commissions and profits, but this is precisely what makes the program actually sustainable because it's the incentive around the sales that helps ensure that vitamins are sold and promoted on a regular basis. You've been to Malawi, you know how important it is that these 120,000 children that get Vitamil every day get it continuously and sustainably. So, and this is also how, now that we have reached no less than 700 million meals worldwide. So that's
big milestone.
Yeah.
I think you must something so we all be very proud of that we achieved only recently, in the last
in
year.
November.
In November, yeah. So very exciting, and as you said, so I love the Nourish the Children program. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been to Malawi. I've seen what the program does for the children there. So it's we'll speak a little bit about that a little bit later, but yeah.
Yes, definitely, and there's just so much more. There's more coming this year even, so make sure to really stay tuned in 2021, the whole of it.
So we definitely will do that.
Very
And
nice.
so we talked about 4 different pillars. So we spoke about, so what's the next one?
Well, our second one is the Nu Skin Force for Good Foundation. This is our non-profit this time, and it has helped hundreds of thousands of children in over 50 countries that we are present in through various organizations that we partner with. And on top of straightforward donations that are made by distributors or our customers, well, we have our product line that is contributing to different Force for Good initiatives. And then, I could just name 2. We have planted over 46,000 trees in Malawi, thanks to our Epoch Baobab Body Butter, which you love, I know.
Definitely.
And then we have reopened donations for water wells in Malawi in January, which I think our distributors really like.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's even possible to donate a full well. So if you would, I think that would be amazing. So we have 2 great examples of for and non-profits. So what is the third?
sustainability, of course. And I think we're very serious about this. This is much more than a buzzword to us. We have taken concrete commitments around our 3 Ps: people, product, and planet. And we have already made impactful and measurable changes on our top 20 products. And actually even a bit more, if I'm honest. And we have pledged to have absolutely all of our products sustainably improved by 2030. And I don't know you, but I think it's really a must-have for our planet right now.
It is so very true. You know, it would be great to help and leave the Earth a little bit better than when we got it for our children. So very excited Nu Skin has these big commitments, and I know that later on the program we'll speak also to someone called Björn van Zel, who's our EMEA operations director and has some information about, you know, how do we deal with that in the EMEA local level. So very exciting.
Yes, and then we have our last one, that would be our local community outreach. And in EMEA we have partners with ELA. It's the European Association Against Leukodystrophies. And this organization supports children with these rare diseases and their families across Europe. But I think now it's really important to say that they actually help funding clinical research in a big way. So it's bigger than Europe, because that would be a cure for worldwide children. So it's bigger than us really, and it's an interesting one as well. I recently had the chance to speak with a family whose son has leukodystrophies, and I met with actually Colette and Joe, and I wanted to share with you a short clip I filmed with them. So I just to let you understand how really important and touching this really is. So just have a look.
Yes, hi Laure, and thank you to you and Nu Skin for your support and interest in Joseph and all his friends who have a leukodystrophy, which is the type of illness Joseph has. And leukodystrophy is an umbrella term for a group of rare genetic illnesses which attack the nervous system.
How did Ella help you maybe and guide you through all that, and what's your experience with them? And
ELA became and are like a family to us. They're very much a parent figure for us, particularly in the early days when we knew nothing, we're completely lost. We didn't, you know, as a rare illness, you seek expertise. And that was a huge support network for us, because we also met families, other families in the same situation. And when you start out with discovering your child has a rare illness and the impact that has, you're just desperate for knowledge, desperate for reassurances, desperate that somebody is doing something somewhere to try and find a solution and maybe fix it. And thanks to ELA, that's what they're doing. They're always there, and it's the generosity of people like you, your company, you know, everyday people who can help fund the research to find the solutions and answers, and one day a cure. That's a dream of mine, that someday there will be no such thing as leukodystrophy.
So this was actually just a quick glimpse of my conversation with them.
Wow,
it's moving, right?
Very moving indeed. It's
and we've actually filmed the whole interview, so it really helps understanding Ella, and I really encourage you to see as soon as it's available. We'll make it available to you shortly, and I hope it helps people understand why we got so hooked up on Ella to work with.
Yeah, definitely. It makes me very proud to be working for a company where we have all these elements part of our foundational fundamentals. So really proud to be to see all the work that we do on a daily basis. Now, as hinted earlier, going back to Malawi, I was very fortunate to go there to see the program that we run there with my own eyes, really to see how Vitamil is making a difference. And on this trip, I was accompanied by a very special lady, someone that I knew but really got to know very well, a lady with a big heart, a very successful businesswoman, Emma Texier. Emma, are you there?
Yes, I am, Michiel.
I'm so happy that you can join us here and share a little bit what it means for you as a distributor visiting Malawi and the programs that we run.
Yeah, first of all, Michiel, I know such a privilege it has been to go there. I know so many people would love to go and visit. And I had the privilege too to be with you in a car all day long, going from villages and villages. And we had a lot of fun all together, meeting people from the company and meeting all distributors. What impacted me a lot were, well, perhaps three main things. First of all, that someone like Steve Lund, a very busy man, a very important man, took on his time to come to celebrate, the graduation of these people. They were so proud to come as families with their babies to receive their graduation with music and dance, and we could feel the pride. So that impressed me a lot. That was the first thing. The second thing is that every children was coming from any villages around. There was so many crowd all around us because this is a very important, special moment for them. Then I was very impressed that the companies gives it to a man and a woman at the same time, equally, and they have to talk both of them. So we show that women and men are the same and as important as they can be in such countries. So that was very important to me. And also I was impressed that we not only give food to children, we give back pride to families because they learn how to grow plants. They were so proud to show it to us, and then they teach it to other families that again teach it to others, and then they demultiplicate what they learned. That was very impressive.
So what's your biggest takeaway that you've learned from that trip? What do you still sometimes think back of and maybe apply in your daily life? Is there anything you would share?
Yeah. What impacted me the most is that they smile all day long, whatever the life is. It's very tough there. There are kids sitting on the ground all day long, just waiting that something happens. They don't work, they don't have anything, to play with, but they smile all day long. And as Europeans, we have a lot to learn with that.
Yeah, I think that's a great quote. And thank you so much, Emma. What an amazing and heartwarming experience that was. I'm so happy that I was able to experience it together with you. So, Laure, any final words?
Yes, I would like to really take the time to thank our NTC ambassadors. You're doing such a great job to help malnourished children out there. So I really want to thank you. It wouldn't be possible without you, really.
Definitely, thank you. And thank you, Laure, for supporting all these programs. And thank you, Emma, for joining us from your home. And let me end this part with recognizing some of our NTC ambassadors.
So thank you so much, Lauren, Michiel, and a special thanks to Emmanuel and the rest of the sales leaders out there. All of you truly have an impact in the work Nu Skin does to help those less fortunate than us. From the very beginning, Nu Skin was really built on the belief that helping others was in our DNA, and this will always remain a very important part of who we are. Now, on to something completely different. Come with me. So I wanted to take all of you to a different part of our set here, but before that, let me just bring you all the way back to the beginning. Remember that I said that we would reveal a product surprise for all of you. We're almost there, so hang in a little bit more to get the surprise. Now, the next question I have for you is, what favorite product do you have?
My favourite Nu Skin product is the concealer de Baobab.
The Lumispa.
Glow Morphemis.
Lumispa.
Galvanic Spa. Vitamin.
La Lumispa.
Life Pack.
V-Shake.
Baobab. Body butter.
Instaglow.
Lumispa. Favorite.
Life Pack.
Galvanic Spa. Lumispa.
Le Life Pack.
Galvanic Spa.
Le Lumispa.
Le Make-up Remover.
C'est le Rénuaire Mask.
Well, hello Tina,
Hello,
our product
Michiel.
specialist from EMEA.
That is
How are you? You
correct.
look energized, ready to go?
I'm so ready for 2021. Really excited. And still, after 7 years for me, I continue to be excited about this company and all of the opportunities. And I think you are like 7 with a 1 in front.
That's actually true. It's 20 years this year,
Is
to be
it?
honest. Yes,
Congrats.
but it feels like a very quick 20 years to be honest. The company keeps changing, growing. Lots of fantastic people that we work with, both colleagues like you and also people that
All of the
choose
people
Nu
out
Skin
there.
to work with as well. So
Yeah.
so it has been 20 fantastic years.
And a lot of fantastic products.
Oh,
and
for sure.
2021 will not disappoint anyone, I can promise that. I already know your favorite product of 2021 because we spoke about that. But don't reveal it just yet because I actually want to wait a bit with that.
Okay, but it's actually not a product, it's a device. And,
Yeah, that was already too much, Michiel, but thank you. I'm gonna send you off and instead I'm gonna introduce my dear colleague from Brussels, Gail. She is the brand manager of all of our products here in EMEA. Gail, are you with us?
Indeed, Tina, I am, and I'm super excited today to share some of the amazing launches you can expect this year.
Yes, we have a lot of amazing things coming up. And let's not keep the suspense any longer. What can people look forward to and when?
Well, we're gonna start with a launch that will take place in February.
Wow. In EMEA, except for Israel and South Africa, we will be launching Eye Formula in February. And just like any other part of our body, the eyes are in a daily struggle of their own. Whether it's too much time spent on the screen or exposure to air pollution or simply the effect of aging, there's plenty of factors that will have a negative impact on our vision. And the same is true with oxidative stress because the cells in our eyes are regularly exposed to smoke, dust, UV rays, and other sources of free radicals. And all of these reactive molecules can actually be controlled by our antioxidative network. So the minerals and the nutrition that's found in our daily food all has a supporting role to play. And Pharmanex Eye Formula is a supplement that will help your already balanced diet with unique ingredients such as zinc that will help for normal vision. We also have selenium, copper, vitamin C and vitamin E that's going to help protect towards oxidative stress. And as an added bonus, zinc, selenium, copper and vitamin C will also help protect your immune system.
All beautiful things indeed. And just for the records, for South Africa, even if you won't have the Eye Formula launch this time, beautiful things are coming your way because we are going to launch our fantastic V-Shakes instead. So definitely take a look at that. Michael mentioned that one of his favorite products this year is not really a product, it's a device. Tina, we have a few devices already in our portfolio. Can you share with the audience a bit more about these?
I would love to, and I think we're gonna start over here with our ageLOC Body Galvanic Spa that you use together with ageLOC Body Shaping Gel, and you use it on areas of your body that you might have some concerns with, if I may. So for instance, on the arm area, maybe the stomach area, maybe your behind, and maybe your thighs. And if you're using these two products together a few times a week, then you can experience a firmer appearance. So your skin is gonna seem firmer and tighter. So really, really great. We also have a similar device, but this is our Galvanic Spa for your face, for your neck, and also for your scalp. So you use it together with our ageLOC gels, and here you can experience benefits when it comes to lines and wrinkles. Your skin is gonna seem more hydrated, more radiant, and so forth. So really great device as well. We also have our ageLOC LumiSpa, and that you use together with one of our ageLOC activating cleansers. And this is if you want thoroughly clean skin. You can also choose to add this little piece on the top that's called Accent, and then if you use it together with our ageLOC Ideal Eyes, then it's a perfect duo for the eye area if you want to show that some extra love and attention.
And Tina, we shouldn't forget as well that Nu Skin, on top of the products that win quite a lot of prizes, Nu Skin has been named the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brand in 2017 and 18 by Euromonitor. We should never forget that, because that's a big achievement to have.
It is.
And looking at awards, as I mentioned, our products are winning constantly awards. And just some of it that I can name, we have won for our products awards such as the Pure Beauty Awards, the Cosmo Beauty Awards, and many more. Now,
And
Tina,
many more, yeah.
for our next product, my gut feeling says that this device that we're gonna launch in March, fully in September, is gonna take quite a lot of awards home as well. So let's welcome it in style. This slick and stylish wonder we just noticed is called ageLOC Boost. And the name ageLOC Boost already reveals quite a lot of its benefits. Tina, can you share a little bit more about that?
I could, but I'm actually not gonna do that, because I was lucky enough to have a chat with one of our great scientists from our US team, and they're actually the ones who's been working on this device. So let's take a look at what they said about it.
Hello, Toan Duan. You are one of our development scientists from Nu Skin Global Research and Development Center. I'm happy and pleased that you can take your time to be with us. Tell us how the idea of ageLOC Boost came to life.
Well, we are always looking for new and exciting ways to provide the best benefits to our customers. So this naturally led us to studying microcurrents in our laboratories. There are many different types of microcurrent technologies, and they can be used to enhance the delivery of skin benefits.
Yeah, and I know we're already using a few, and let's see, because it can be confusing. So maybe, if you don't mind, to take us through the different kind of currents we use. And then you can start with our ageLOC Galvanic Spa device that you use for the face and the scalp.
For example, we have something called direct current. So visually speaking, and this is used in the facial spa, by the way, direct current, if visually, you can visualize this if you were to have a graph, right? So direct current from one end of the treatment to the end of the session of the treatment, right? You have this, visually speaking, a line that goes straight like this, and it doesn't even change. It's a direct current, it doesn't change. So that's what it is.
That helps deliver key ingredients to the skin, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. So what about galvanic spa?
Yes, in there it's. I'm going to try and explain this in a very simple way. So it's still kind of direct current. However, in the ageLOC Galvanic Body Spa, the direct current has little pulses that goes in every interval. You see, it's like a straight line, but then once in a while there's a pulse here. There's another pulse, then there's another pulse, and so on and so forth.
Okay, that will then enhance other skin benefits. But
that's correct.
We are getting to our ageLOC Boost. Which type of current is used here?
It is something called alternating current, but however, this is way different than any alternating current found elsewhere in the market, because this is a patent pending waveform that we at Nu Skin created. It's you can think of, first of all, let's break this down in a little bit more discrete way so we can understand this better. So basically, in alternating current, you can imagine a cycle that has ups and downs, up and down, so on and so forth. And the ups we call the positive polarity, and the down we call the negative polarity, right? So, but in our ageLOC Boost waveform though, not only do we have this alternating current fashion, we also have pulses. So there are pulses like this on the positive cycle, and then there are pulses in the negative cycles. And they are charge balanced together in the cycle of 2.4 seconds. So, and this is a very unique and intriguing idea. We actually hypothesized that this variability could provide enhanced benefits for the skin beauty, and it's very much more gentle than direct currents. I must tell you, I don't think we will find this anywhere else.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I know that you have to use our ageLOC Boost together with our activating serum, and then you can get great results. We're certainly looking forward to getting ageLOC Boost in our market. Tuan, thank you for all the work you've done on it, and thank you for enlightening us. Hard to grasp all of this knowledge, but very enlightening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I mean, and thank you for putting a lot of work in designing this lovely device that we are now gonna demonstrate how to use. Alyssa cleaned her face, she turned her face so she is ready to turn on the device. And that you do by swiping your finger up the full length of the device once. Then you dispense 3 pumps of the lovely serum, because of course you're using our ageLOC device together with our ageLOC activating serum. And then you just evenly dispense the serum on half of your face. And once that is done, dispensed on half of your face, then you just swipe up on the device one more time. Thank you very much. And then you are actually ready to use the device. And when you use it, you just move it slowly around your face using outwards and upwards movement. Half of your face is gonna take 1 minute. And the device is gonna vibrate once that minute is finished, and then you know you're ready to take another 3 pumps and do the same thing on the opposite side of your face. So 2 minutes altogether. And the benefits you will find, there's quite a lot, so I'm only gonna mention a few. If you use ageLOC Boost together with ageLOC activating serum every morning or evening for 2 minutes a day, then you can experience results such as a more youthful complexion. And that is due to the patent-pending variable pulse microcurrent technology that really optimizes and activates the skin. And a third-party professional assessment that was based on an in vivo study where 32 females used the device and the serum for 12 weeks has really found great results. We found that the participant's skin got brighter, more plump and more bouncy. And actually the clinical grader who was assessing the participant's skin observed a 103% increase in skin plumpness and a 75% increase in brightness. So that's just insane. It will promote cellular turnover. It will encourage a more radiant and youthful complexion. So if you're ready to erase the signs of aging and go for more youthful looking skin, then that is the device and serum for you. What Alyssa's doing now is that she's massaging the rest of the products into the skin. That's what you have to do afterwards. And then you just follow with your normal skincare routine. So a moisturizer of your choice. When you want to clean the device, just put it under normal running water. and then make sure you use a soft cloth to dry it completely before you store it away in a dry place. And that was it.
What an incredible power duo is that,
Indeed.
Tina. It's
I love it.
amazing. But it's not the only thing you can look forward to this year.
True.
In June, we're gonna have one of our ranges going through a package refresh. My colleague Laure already talked about all of the good that we're doing in the world through our CSR initiatives. And whenever you are purchasing an Epoch product, we are donating money to our Nu Skin Force for Good foundations. Now this range deserves attention. We all love our Epoch range. And since its birth in 1996, there are three very important domains where Epoch needs to focus on. First of all, we are respecting the skin with our Epoch range. Secondly, we respect our planet. And thirdly, we are respecting the people who live in our planet. Again, we are donating 25 cents for every purchase you are making with Epoch. Now, what is important is the planet. And we wanted to make this range not only nicer looking and sleek in design, but also more sustainable. Just to give you an example, Tina, our tubes are now made from bioresin from sugarcane, which is much more recyclable. And I just love the range.
Amazing.
Just look at the design.
I think, and actually
how
a lot
cute
of people,
is that?
Gail, and a lot of people are seeing it for the very first time, if I'm not completely
That's true.
mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, and I must say, I mean, the design on these beautiful products are amazing. I love what's inside and I like the old packaging, but this is taking it to a whole other level. And we're going as sustainable as we can possibly do at the time being. So really, really great. But that's not all people should look forward to, right? Because something is coming like very, very soon, like
very soon.
Very soon, yes. And that is our completely new and revamped Nutricential. So let's take a look.
Well, Tina, everyone knows that I have a soft spot for Nutricentials.
Yeah,
it's my
you
weakness.
do.
It's one of my babies. I am in love with it. I cannot deny it. Everyone knows. And the reason why is because this is such an amazing line. It's price friendly and it is really for anyone. It's relevant for anyone who wants to protect their skin appearance from the negative effects that stress in your life can have. And again, Tina, you might be thinking, is this for a 20-year-old, a 70-year-old? It is for both of them. It can be a 20-year-old, a 70-year-old living in the city and who face pollution as a stress element in their life, which has a very negative effect on your skin. But it can also be a person who's living on the countryside who faces a whole different type of stress in her life. And I have the product with me, a few of our best sellers, because a few we can really rave about. We are going to launch cleansers, toners, a serum, different moisturizers with or without sun protection. we also have a mask and a scrub. So just taking a look here, look how amazing it looks like.
Yeah, a lot of different products with a lot of different scientific approaches in. If I may take over.
You may, Tina.
I was waiting for that, Gail. Thank you very much. Because I just want to say that all of these products are great and they are really special. From a scientific point of view, I find it quite cool that we are adding 3 different types of technologies or science in, which I think is quite amazing. So the first one I want to mention is that all of the products that you see here all contains our bioadaptive ingredients, a complex of 5 different bioadaptive ingredients. And what is bioadaptive ingredients? Well, it is plants and botanical extracts or botanical plants that are actually able to adapt to their unique environment. So that means we have added plants that can strive and reproduce in down to -18 degrees. That is quite remarkable. We have plants in all of these products that grow in polluted soils or grow between rock formation where there's very little soil and therefore very little nutrition. The plants we have chosen are really great at adapting to their environment. And for all of our creams, the 5 creams and the serum, the plants are actually helping your skin better adapt to the stresses that Gail just told you that we meet on an everyday basis. So that is one of our scientific approaches, but we also have another thing called Hydroflex in our serum. Hydroflex, I can say this is a smart serum because
it is.
Hydroflex will out to adapt to the humidity in your environment. So if you're somewhere really dry and you need more moisture, water molecules are going to be drawn to your skin and they're going to stay there. If you are somewhere where it's really humid, then water molecules are going to bounce off. And if you're in a mixed environment, both things will happen. So it's actually quite cool how this serum is clever in the sense that it will keep your skin comfortably hydrated throughout the day. And I don't know how you're feeling, but this might be one of my favorite technologies because we know that the sun ages our skin, no doubt about that. So therefore, in our 2 day creams, you're going to find sun protection. But what a lot of people underestimate is the impact of blue light and infrared light. And if you're sitting out there and you're not sure what blue light and infrared light is, then I can tell you that it comes from all of these artificial lights that's surrounded by me right now and probably you as well. It comes from the sun also, but it also comes through screens. So cell phones, computer screens, iPads, and so forth. So we are actually exposed to blue light and infrared light on a daily basis. And what a lot of people might not know is that blue light and infrared light can penetrate deeper into the skin than both UVA and UVB rays. And therefore they have the potential to cause harm. So I'm so super happy that we are now adding some protection in our 2 day creams that can actually help protect your skin from the harmful effect of blue light and infrared. So yeah, a lot of scientific approaches that I'm quite excited about. And Gail, I know that the people who tried these products already, because some have, they're in love with them, right?
Yes, we've gotten so many great feedback of these products. And I just want to read one out loud. I have my paper here.
Please.
Tina, I think you need to listen very closely now.
I'm ready.
You're ready? So this is feedback from, and I apologize if you're listening and I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It is from Katarzenia, and she's writing, I am delighted with the consistency of the products of the new Nutricentials line because they absorb very quickly and smell beautiful. My favorite product, Tina, listen, my favorite product
I'm listening.
is Thirst Fix because it's incredible at moisturizing the skin and it's an ideal base for makeup. What was that, Tina, when we were talking in September
I heard you
about the most favorite product?
Yes,
I said it was the Thirst Fix. I'm just saying.
I know you said that. And I feel it's very convenient that you also chose in the testimonial to read up. So well done on your side, Gail. I changed mine. Last time I was here in front of the camera, I said that my absolute favorite product, together with a lot of the team in the US, the scientific team, was our exfoliating toner. I'm still in love with that, but I changed.
You changed.
I think Day Away, yes, because this Day Away Michelet Beauty Water is something we never had at Nu Skin. I have a bit of a tendency to go shiny throughout the day in my T-zone. So I'm carrying this in the bag. I can fresh up if I have a lazy night and I don't want to clean my face with my LumiSpa. This product is fantastic. It removes power lips. I mean, come on. So I am in love. So I'm changing, but stick with your lovely gel. I am a fan as well.
They're both great. I think that's what everyone needs to remember. We have so many good products in this range. You can mix and match, and you just need to choose your favorites. So let's take a look, Tina, because there are a few people where they're talking about their favorite products.
Smelled amazing, texture was awesome. It just feels so good on my skin. This is amazing, it feels amazing.
Mein Favorit ist, ich habe es vorher schon gesehen, deswegen halte ich die ganze Zeit in der Hand, das Peeling.
The one product I'm really excited about from the range is this one right here.
Just love this new design and eco-friendly packaging.
And now you can choose your favorite too, because tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow we are launching the Nutricentials line. Go and check the website, check your emails, and check which product you will fall in love with. Let us know. Now, Tina, I do have a surprise for the audience, for the alert listeners. We are
alert.
You are alert? Well, we do have a surprise for them. Something special is coming up, and I would urge them to really listen until the end of the show. But I'm gonna keep the suspense just a little bit longer.
All right, thank you very much. I'll leave you hanging with that cliffhanger. There might be a little special something for our viewers today, but Gail is not gonna say what just yet. Gail, I wanna just ask you, because we have a lot of facial products in our Nutricentials line. But we also have a lot of facial products in our EMEA portfolio in general. So there's a lot to choose from. And I know some people might be in doubt of which product would suit their skin the best possible way. And I think we have the solution, don't we?
We do, and it's called Vera. Now, Vera is not a woman, but it's a skin consultancy app. This app is launching in March, and it will guide you through our portfolio and recommending which products will fit your needs the best.
And I really think this tool will help a lot of people out there choosing the right product for their face. So, I mean, Gail, I know that you already tried this, right?
I did, because as one of Nu Skin products experts, I have a lot of products in my bathroom. I wanted to check if the app was actually recommending me the right products. So I went through the questionnaire, and just to give you an example, I took print screenshots, so you can see here, which is just the start of giving you the results. Let's take a look. So they're recommending me the LumiSpa. It's in my bathroom already. Exactly, I'm already using this every day. And then they also recommended the ageLOC Transforming Night. I know they also recommended the serum of the transformation range. I don't know if it's a sign that they're telling me. And they also recommended the New Color Waterproof Makeup Remover, because I do wear sometimes the Power Lips Fluid and I have mascara on. So it matches. It's matched my products. Yeah.
Really, really great to hear. I think it will be a great tool for many of us. So, I mean, we're launching a lot of products this year, and now we're also launching an app. I am super excited about all of these new things happening.
Me too.
I know you are as well, Gail, and we hope that everyone watching right now are pumped for an amazing 2021.
Thank you so much to both Gael and Tina and our experts from the US. There are so many exciting things to come, but before we reveal more, let's pop in at our warehouse in Venlo, where Björn van Zyl, our Director for Operations in EMEA, is located. With the launch of Nutricentials, your team, Björn, might expect a very, very busy day tomorrow, right?
Indeed, our employees are having very busy days and nights here to support you all. And with over 6,000 shipments leaving the warehouse every day, we are happy to have successfully implemented the first steps of a warehouse automation project, which is really an investment that Nu Skin has put in place to support all our BAs and customers and be very well prepared for future growth.
Indeed, this is something we are very proud of and is of strategic importance for us as we grow in the accelerated pace that we are right now. But we're only halfway there. Will you explain for us what the impact has been so far and what's the plan for the rest of the year, Björn?
Sure thing. Let me start by saying that this project did not happen overnight and was actually kicked off back in 2018. So we've spent 18 months on planning, engineering, constructing and integrating this new pick line into our warehouse. In a nutshell, we have designed a very modular, very scalable, automated pick-to-light system with which we have laid the right foundation for growth. And from this new line, we will be able to fulfill orders to 21 markets across Europe in a faster, more accurate, more efficient and more sustainable way as well. So the automation will also ensure that the warehouse can increase capacity in the number of orders per shift whenever needed, quickly and efficiently. And the design helps to improve our overall safety and ergonomics for our employees. Phase 2 of the project will soon kick off and is mainly aimed at packaging and sustainability improvements. But of course, I can't say too much about that yet.
So, from an operational point of view, we should all feel really comfortable that we will be able to continue supporting high growth in the coming couple of months and years. But in addition to this, there are other things you are heavily focusing on in Venlo as well, right, Björn? Why, can you tell us a little bit about this?
I guess you are referring to our sustainability efforts, Michael.
Yes, that's exactly what I am.
Well, I wish I could invite you all for a cup of tea here in Venlo, accompanied with our very own honey. So sustainability is high on our agenda here at Nu Skin, and we have several pending initiatives in the warehouse to reduce the carbon footprint and to protect the environment. We all know that bees are very crucial players in our biodiversity. So back in 2019, we decided to install a beehive behind the warehouse with 50,000 honeybees. And in return for the space and all the good care we give them, they provide our employees every year with very delicious honey, exclusively made here at Nu Skin. So recently we also installed LED lights in the warehouse for an estimated saving of 140,000 kilowatt hours per year. That's the equivalent of what almost 50 households consume per year here in the Netherlands. And in addition to that, we only source electricity that is generated from renewable energy sources such as sun, wind and biomass. And in addition, we have also implemented a waste management program and source all our cardboard and paper from responsible sources that really take good care of our very precious forests. So phase 2 of the automation is also mostly focused on sustainability improvements. So a lot of great things are already happening, but even better things can be expected during the second half of this year.
That's really impressive, isn't it? Thank you so much, Björn. And many thanks to you and your whole team for working around the clock to prepare us for higher sales. I must say you really represent the backbone of our service, and without good people in the right places in our operations, things would be so much more difficult for us. And also thanks for sharing all these details, super exciting, and it would be great fun to do a live session straight from our warehouse in the coming future. Do you think that possibly could work?
Absolutely, Michael. Looking forward to it.
So, Michiel, we have received a lot of information so far, so let me see if you paid attention. What can people expect in the coming couple of months?
Well, that's easy, Michael. There's so much to look forward to. First of all, we'll be starting taking better care of our own eyes with the new eye formula coming our way. We have, of course, the ageLOC Boost planned for later this year. Full launch in September. Lots of excitement around that product. We have an Epoch product packaging refresh. We have the Vera app coming our way. And of course, the Nutricentials full launch happening tomorrow. So a lot of exciting stuff. On top of that, people can get excited and expect more efficient deliveries service. We just heard from Björn in Venlo, with of course the right sustainability measures in place.
I am super impressed. Well done, Michiel. You really picked up everything, and I hope you and everyone else as well found it super interesting to see Venlo. That's the place where most of the products that we all use and love are actually shipped from. It's really much bigger than you would expect, right?
It's the heart of the operation, as we sometimes refer to it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, as we mentioned as well, we have approximately 400 employees here in EMEA who are 100% dedicated to everyone, to you and your experience with Nu Skin, either as consumers or as business builders. Now, I don't know, is there anything else you would like to share, Michiel, on top of this?
Yeah, I think we spoke about the lots of changes that we had this year, many of them unplanned, probably most of them. I think one of example is the change from physical events that we used to run a lot into all of our markets, going to digital, and that takes a lot of a big shift for the teams too, in terms of how you plan, how you execute. So maybe have a little look behind the scenes what that means to the teams. Great clip, and I would say it's not just our events that gone digital, our whole digital identity, we've taken big steps. If you look at our systems, if you look at our social media channels, I don't know if you've seen our filters, for example, on Instagram with our Power Lips and Epoch products.
Yeah, I've actually, in my family, we have tried the Power Lips filter a lot. I have 3 daughters. And they think that this is great fun. They've tried on their dad. I've kind of tried to refrain from it. I think what they landed on, I mean, the colors, they like a lot of colors, but if I remember it correctly, it's probably Maven and Confidence that are their favorite colors. What favorite color do you have, Michiel?
Must be the Maven one. Well, in the app then. So good fun, and I think people really loved it, and I think maybe to why we're doing that is really to help go viral and get some extra interest in our channels and increase our engagement rates and build our fan base. So that really helps us.
It does. It seems to be very popular. Can I just add one more thing, last but definitely not least? That's the efforts coming from our corporate communications team. Yeah. They are really working hard to drive or to increase the brand awareness by communicating more around our social responsibility and the brand reputation or sustainability, as you heard from Lore here some time back.
Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. All the teams are really focused on building, the support that we all need. And yes, it was challenging, but I think everybody is very much up for a challenge into our corporate team. So, keep pushing us, and we're ready for our next challenge ahead. Well, Michael, so looking at the roadmap, we have covered, I think, most of the highlights by now. Do you agree?
Yes, almost. There's one more thing I don't think that we have covered. There's a project that I know both you and I, it's probably our favorite, right? You know what I'm talking about here?
I think I know what you're referring to. Yeah. I think for me, the reason that this is such an important project is because I get to meet on a different level our sales leaders, really discuss and be inspired by our hardworking people. Are we thinking about the same thing?
Yeah, we are. It's definitely aligned here, that's for sure. And I think a personal reflection from my side is just to be able to travel to a very relaxed place after having worked super hard to get there, and to hang out and spend time to discuss the business or just general things with people that you work with is really super motivating. And also, I mean, to see how leaders from all over our vast region bond together over the borders and create new friendships and also connects with us, with the company in a very, very different way. I think that's just amazing.
So I think we talk about the same thing. We talk about our prestigious success trips. And I think this year is even more spectacular because we're looking forward to 2 trips. First of all, our trip to Provo, our We Go Home trip really designed for our new Lapis and Ruby qualifiers. That will happen in June this year. It's really all about meeting the company and see where it all started in Provo. And then in September, we're very excited to take our qualified leaders to a really unique and exclusive experience, a real lifestyle trip to wonderful Mauritius. Qualification for this trip already started this month. Let's have a look.
Beaches and water and sun. I can really understand why we see a lot of hype around this trip. No wonder. I mean, imagine meeting hundreds of your fellow Nu Skinners on a paradise island. Doesn't get better than that. No. And the qualification, Michiel, how was that again?
That's already started. Qualification Mauritius started this month and will last all the way up to June. So if you want us to join us there, contact your account manager or speak to your upline or the person who invited you to watch this event tonight. They will tell you it's hard work, but it's so worth it.
And Michiel, is there another qualification going on as well at the same time right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, tell us about that.
Yeah, so we always design a roadmap to help our leaders grow and to be successful. And that roadmap consists of different initiatives for every type of distributor. And one thing that we know from the past is that meeting the company, learning from our top management and scientists, seeing where we actually come from is one of the most important things anyone can experience.
Yeah, I think for sure this is the best investment you can do when you start your Nu Skin business, really to get to know the company. I think that's one of the most important things. And what better place really to do that than where it all began? And that's in Provo, right?
100%. And for that reason, we've decided to run the We Go Home success trip, really designed for new leadership, and to run that again also in 2022.
So, Michiel, if I was a brand affiliate, I could qualify for this as well, right?
Well, you maybe not. You've been with the company for nearly 20 years and you're the president. It's really meant for new leadership. So newly qualified Lapis or new Ruby partners, that's the target audience.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I am still curious to what such a trip would look like though, and I think that we have a short video of what our fantastic qualifiers are in for. Let's have a look, and a big congratulations to every single one of you.
Yeah. And finally, Michael, something very exciting to announce, hot from the press, as of the 15th.
So that's the day after tomorrow, right?
Yeah. We will be starting a pilot program where brand affiliates can become brand representatives in just 1 month. So details to follow, so watch out for more information in your inbox. But we believe that this fast track will help more brand representatives qualify in EMEA. So very, very exciting.
So, we are back and we will go into the most important and fun part of our business. Michiel, I think that this session deserves a little bit extra, don't you think?
Definitely, and by the way, looking very sharp, Michael.
Yeah, and you're looking sharp as well. I think that we are super ready here. It's actually time for us to congratulate and celebrate our top leaders. Team Elites and Circle of Excellent members who have businesses all over our region. And remember, when we have celebrated all of them, the party will actually continue with local updates and celebration of your market heroes. So there's still much more to look forward to, right, Michiel?
Definitely, you don't want to miss this, because at the end of the evening we have one of our founders, Sandy Tillotson, having a message for us. So stay tuned for that. And also remember, we have a surprise for you guys at the end. So after Sandy's part, we will reveal the special promotion. So look forward to that too.
So, as promised, let's celebrate and let's start with our brand new Team Elites. We are so impressed of the work, dedication and perseverance that these leaders have put in to build impressive organizations. Achieving the title of Team Elite is really an incredible milestone, and you will hear more from them in the local recognition sessions. But before that, let's give them a huge congratulations, the new Team Elites of 2020.
We also want to celebrate our Team Elites that re-qualified in 2020. This is not an easy task, and we're very proud to present and congratulate our re-qualified Team Elites. Congratulations!
So we hope every one of the leaders we recognize tonight are enjoying the results of their efforts and that they keep sharing the opportunity and their passion with others. And remember that you will hear from them and what they've done to achieve this prestigious title in the local events that follow directly after this EMEA session. But for now, I proudly present our Team Elite Platinum of 2020 who qualified for the New Zealand trip, Team Elite trip last year. What an amazing achievement.
Congratulations, Stephanie and Thomas Kokler. I want to thank you for being such visionary leaders in our business. I appreciate your willingness to always bring new ideas to the table on how we can do things better. And you also know how to have fun along the way. I do appreciate your willingness to take responsibility and move things forward. Once again, congratulations, and I hope to see you soon. Hey Kati, hey Missy, you both are always a bundle of energy, and it has been a great pleasure to see you develop and grow over the last years. not just as people, but also as a family and as a business team. It's great to see that your values of growing and improving are pretty much aligned with the vision that YouSkid has. And there's no other team I rather work with to build the world's leading business opportunity platform. Congratulations, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
So, last but certainly not least, we must celebrate some excellent people. Insanely excellent, really. So excellent that we decided to add the word excellent to their title. The icing on the cake with a cherry on the top, our own amazing 2020 Circle of Excellent members.
Wow, our very own Austrian rock stars, congratulations on your great success and thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. Showing new ways, always looking sharp, always bringing high energy into everything you touch. Love working with you guys, thank you so much. What a milestone! Big congratulations on becoming a member of the Circle of Excellence group. This is an achievement that shows true dedication and loyalty in what you love. Thank you for all you do, Eva and Zdenek. Dear Renata, big congratulations on achieving your Circle of Excellence title, just hot from the press. This is such a big impressive achievement. Thank you for everything that you do, your leadership, dedication and commitment. Thank you.
Doris, dear Doris, thank you so much for leading with example, being a fun and energized and positive and powerful leader. We really love working with you and love celebrating with you as well, so keep up the good work. Dear Lisbeth, you truly represent something I really admire. You show that focus and kindness go hand in hand. I have really appreciated and loved working with you during all these years, both in difficult as well as in good times. Thank you so much for being who you are and for leading with kindness. Dear Igor and Rolf, you are examples of great strength and passion and also the beauty of our industry. You have built up a strong foundation and we really hope that you're enjoying your success. Manuela, what a legacy you have created. You dusted off Galvanic Spa and was part of making it to the star product it is today. So many thanks for that and for showing the way. Just like Galvanic, you are a star.
Otto, you're a great example of a very focused individual, both in business and in sports. Someone people look up to, someone with a great drive to achieve great things. Really well done, Otto.
Gudrun, Benedict, you might live in the cold north, but you bring the heat and the heart to every single thing that you do. Thank you so much for pushing us and your team and yourselves to constantly improve. Thank you for not resting on your success, but trying to keep a hunger for more. Anita and Tobbe, we have a long history of and so many great memories together. I truly appreciate you both as business partners and as human beings. Your passion and energy is just as wild as your motorbikes, and I simply love it. So wow, Michiel, so many people we recognize through this session. It has been really fun, don't you think?
Yeah, that's right. And thank you for celebrating with us. Don't go anywhere. Your local celebration party is about to start and we'll be back.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome here from the Copenhagen offices and Happy New Year. Welcome to the recognition event for Northern Europe, and it's been a fantastic evening so far, and what a way to kickstart 2021. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Cara Guillaume and I'm the Senior Sales Manager for Northern Europe. And joining me here tonight, I have sales managers Jussan Budel and Evie Serdel. Hi guys, welcome.
Hi Cara, it's been a great evening. So happy to be able to be here tonight.
Truly a special event. Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
So yeah, 2020 has been a very different year for us, completely out of the ordinary, and a year none of us could really foresee, and an incredibly busy and very exciting year as well. It has been a year where we all had to adapt and adapt really, really quickly. And brand affiliates throughout the region really showed their resilience. And there's been a lot of amazing highlights. So you guys are going to have to help me out a little bit, because there's actually, when you reflect, there's actually a lot that happened. So we started with V-Shake launch,
Yin Yang mask.
We had the Provo edition.
We had the summer promotion.
Beauty promotions.
Beauty promotion. We had Sell 4 Get 1 More.
Black Friday.
Season of Giving.
Yeah.
Nutricentials preview.
Nutricentials preview, one of our favorites. So yeah, a lot of things. And as Mikkel Linda mentioned earlier, we've seen good numbers for the whole of the EMEA up till Q3 versus the prior year. And we also saw similar results for Northern Europe. So while this was all happening, there was in fact a lot of work that happened behind the scenes. And you might have seen earlier about our warehouse and the project they did there in Venlo, and then making a lot of preparations for this year in a very exciting timeline. So getting ready for what we expect to be a very busy year. And speaking of timeline, Jostein, anything you're kind of looking forward to for 2021?
Absolutely, but there's so much coming our way. So it's difficult to just pick a few. My personal favorites has to be that we are actually tomorrow launching our Nutricentials line fully. And this is an incredible line of products. And it's so adaptable, and you can mix and match it with your current skincare regime. And it doesn't really matter if you are an adult of 25 or 75 or wherever you live. So it truly is very, very flexible, an amazing set of products. And of course, I have to mention that in September, the most exciting launch with the Age Lock Boost and Age Lock Boost Activating Serum. And as you've heard earlier today, Gael and Tina has gone into this in great detail, but this is going to be an amazing, amazing launch. And who isn't excited about a system that helps with skin brightness and plumpness?
I think that's going to be a personal favorite in the office.
I think
we're super excited for that launch.
And of course, we're going to have a preview structure with this as well, and more of that to come.
And Evie, I mean, we're talking about products, but I'm sure you've got a few other things that you're really looking forward to for 2021.
I'm looking forward to all the great incentives we have, as we do every year. This year we have some great ones as well. Some of them has actually been extended from last year. So we start with the lab bonus, the leadership advancement bonus. That one was a great hit in 2020, and it's been extended to this year as well. So people are also able to qualify for that one this year. Then we have the Utah trip to go home. We had that one as well in 2020, and it's for new leaders. So people who reaches Lapis and Ruby for the very first time again, they can qualify. And then, not to forget, we have our amazing success trip. The destination to Mauritius was just amazing for everyone to find out last year. It's been such an I can't remember the last time we had such an excitement around a success trip at all. So that's...
Yeah, and we've been to some pretty amazing destinations.
And qualification has started, so it's now in January until end of June that you're able to qualify for this trip. And of course, if you have any questions at all about these incentives, account managers are in the office, and you guys are welcome to reach out anytime to ask them and get answers on how you are able to qualify to reach these incentives.
So a lot of personal goals and achievements to reach this year.
Exactly. So a good idea to reach out to your account manager and set some goals in terms of what you would like to achieve this year.
Fantastic. And speaking of account managers, actually, tonight is really a very special evening. I mean, usually we get to travel to quite a few locations around Europe, and, you know, we bring all these messages to everyone. And then, of course, our very favorite subject usually is our recognition. But since this is not an option this year, we are honored to have the opportunity to still connect with you, celebrate this opportunity and recognize these special achievements for 2020 up until the end of November 2020. So I'm really proud to hand over to the account management team, who will introduce all the different titles we are recognizing tonight. So please let us cheer and applaud these personal goals that many set out to achieve last year and kick 2021 off with lots of energy.
Hey!
Good evening. My name is Pia Dahl. I am the account manager for the UK, and it's my great pleasure to introduce the first title this evening. We want to recognize all who have completed their qualification and become a brand representative. They have done this by completing 12 building blocks. 4 of these have to be sharing blocks that are based on product sales within their group. We are proud to share with you the names of our new brand representatives from January to November 2020.
Good evening everyone, it's fantastic to be here. My name is Leigh and I am the account manager for UK, and I also look after the UK and Irish qualifiers. Brand representatives who have encouraged and helped one of the brand affiliates in their group to complete a qualification of their own during and up to November 2020 are recognised as a Gold Partner. Congratulations to these Gold Partners. These leaders have a golden mindset to get here. So listen to these Gold Partners showing how they set goals.
Working with Nu Skin has given me the opportunity to meet new amazing people and reconnect with old friends. I love being able to share my enthusiasm for our products, and I can't wait to go even further with this business and reach my new goals.
Hi,
I'm Tiina from Finland. I'm so proud of my achievements and I be recognized for them. I'm so happy that I can continue sharing my news about the all products, and I'm so happy that I can be able to share that great business opportunity with you others.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hanna and I'm the account manager for Finland and UK. And I cannot be more excited to be here today to congratulate our new Lapis partners. We always talk about mentoring, and these leaders have done exactly that. They have helped and encouraged not just 1, but 2 or 3 brand affiliates in their groups to become brand representatives. Hence, I can proudly present those who have achieved this new title from January to November 2020, our new Lapis partners. I'm happy to have 2 new Lapis partners join us today to share a few of their insights in achieving this title.
I was so lucky to be asked to share my best tips I got in this business, and that was to go out of my comfort zone, because that was something I struggled a lot with when I started and has helped me so much in my Nu Skin journey. So I am so grateful for that I believed in myself and did it anyway, so yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Agi Kondrat. I joined Nu Skin business in May 2020 and now I'm Lapis partner. When I joined this business, one thing I was worried about was being a leader. I just simply couldn't think I can become one. And then I got best piece of advice that helped me to believe in myself. The advice was, look for the business partners the same like you are or better. And the word better deeply registered in my mind. Today I'm happy to work with like-minded people who are passionate about the industry, extremely driven and motivated, and like myself have seen a bigger picture. I am so proud to watch them grow in this business and become an amazing leaders themselves. This is the advice I got and it helped me to be where I am now. And I hope you are going to find this advice helpful, and I wish you all the success in growing your teams.
Good evening everyone. My name is Raimonda and I'm one of the account managers for Norway. Go for 4. That is exactly what these leaders have done. Tonight I have the honor to recognize those who have worked hard to help 4 in their first level to become brand representatives. And with that, they have earned their Ruby partner titles. And to do that, it takes hard work and a commitment, and that is exactly what these leaders have done between January and November 2020. So please help us to congratulate and celebrate their achievements.
My name's Diane. My vision with Nu Skin is probably to continue to grow and be the best version of me. And I can be that with Nu Skin. With the products, the people, the opportunity, everything makes me feel good. And if I can build a business at the same time as feeling great and healthy and being surrounded by amazing people and feeling that love and that energy, I think that's incredible. So yeah, it's a passion. Thank you, Nu Skin.
Hi everyone, my name is Vi and I am an account manager for UK and Ireland. The entrepreneurs that we now want to celebrate are leaders who have built an organization of like-minded and dedicated leaders, creating a team of 4 brand representatives, but also developing and supporting one of these to build a leadership team, meaning an organization of minimum 10,000 in sales volume. Let's celebrate those who reached these achievements during January until November of 2020, our new Emerald directors.
I think one of the ways to stay motivated is to know the difference between having a goal and having a burning desire. For example, my biggest goal for 2020 was to become a Lapis partner and to qualify for the Utah Success Trip. So the goal was to have 4,000 GSV every month for 6 months and to have the title before 1st of July. But the burning desire was to wrap this trip into a Christmas gift and give it to my mom on Christmas Eve. So I was so emotionally attached to this goal that I was now or never, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it for us and for her, and because I really, really wanted to surprise her. So when you find your burning desire and you wake up every morning and remind you of what it is, I think that is when you're gonna get motivated and really, really work on your goals.
Hi there, so I've been asked what keeps me motivated in my new skin journey. So 1, Pia, my account manager, absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. 2, the success trips, wow, how lucky are we? 3, the team, I have got the most amazing people around me in business, absolutely priceless.
What a fantastic evening so far, and some big milestones still to come. I am Marcus, the account manager for Sweden and Denmark, and it's time to sparkle. A Diamond Director has built an organization with minimum 5 frontline leaders, as well as having supported 2 of these to build organizations of their own, representing minimum 10 and 20,000 in sales volume on a monthly basis. Achieving this title does not come easy and is also not something that happens overnight. So please join us in congratulating the new Diamond Directors of 2020. Take it away, team.
And I am from Sweden, but right now I live in Marbella in Spain. I am 26 years old and I've been in the business for 3 years now. And what I enjoy the most about my journey is probably all the relationships that I made. I made friends for life, but also the personal development that I made. I am so grateful for that. Take care, thank you so much.
I signed up to Nu Skin a few years ago after falling in love with the products and wanting to work a little bit more flexibly around my own schedule. My favourite part about Nu Skin is definitely the friendships that you make, being able to meet like-minded people, help other people achieve their goals, and I genuinely do believe we have an obligation to share this amazing opportunity and our products with as many people as possible.
Good evening, guys. My name is Evie. I'm the sales manager for UK, Ireland and Finland. And tonight we're going to recognize some people where you can really talk about reaching for the top. So these incredible business entrepreneurs have built an organization with minimum 6 frontline leaders. Of these, 3 have built organizations of their own. And these are representing a 10K, 20K and a 30K in sales volume on a monthly basis. So please join me in celebrating the new Blue Diamond Directors of 2020.
Hello from Arctic Circle. I love to set goals high and work hard every day to reach those goals. It lights my fire and gets me motivated every day. Best thing is to work with my uplifting team, which I have the opportunity to inspire and be inspired. I hope my story can also inspire you to set your goals high and work hard to reach those goals.
Hello Nu Skin family, my name is Peter de Klerk and I'm from Sweden. I was introduced to Nu Skin 11 years ago through a product called R-Square, and that product gave me a lot of energy and focus, and of course I was interested in knowing more about this opportunity. And when I saw the business platform, being able to work a little bit more flexible, as long as you have internet, work wherever you want. And these fantastic products that Nu Skin provides, of course, you need to have great products, and also with the NTC, Nourish the Children incentive, to be able to give back and provide for people in need is some of the things that I take with me, and it's been a big difference in my life. And also being able to create a team and be empowering other people, and also to make friends all over the world. It's been an amazing 11 years, and the future looks very, very bright.
Hey everyone, thank you so much. I'm so excited and so honoured to be recognised as the Blue Diamond today. So I'm Chloe and I'm a mum of 2, and I've finally found something that I love. I love the products, and I'm able to work around my own schedule and my family life. This journey hasn't been easy, but it's been totally worth it. And for me, at first, it was trying to work out what was holding me back from reaching my goals. So I went into 2020 with the strongest mindset, knowing that I was going to break down the wall that was holding me back. And I did. This journey takes smart work ethic every single day, and I have never been happier. And to say that I have built an amazing team from around the world that are so strong-minded makes me smile so much. Your current situation isn't your final destination, so you've got to keep going because it begins with you. So I'd like to say a few thank yous now that have been with me every step of the way. My best friends, my mentors, the begins with you mamas, Taylor, Sasha, thank you so much. You guys don't realise how amazing you are. Claudia, my upline, it's crazy that we are in this together, but we totally deserve this. My team, I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you so much for showing up daily, because I love you all so much. Frankie, my rock, everything that I can even ever imagine. Thank you so much for putting up with me for not talking to you, but it's totally been worth it. Florence, Luella, my babies, my whys in life. I love you so much, my princesses. Mummy's late nights and early mornings are so I can be at that gate with you every single day. Your wishes have come true. My account managers, 3 years you've put up with my gifts. Honestly, thank you so much, Hannah, Evie and Cara. You guys rock.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to even be filming this and to be being recognised as a Blue Diamond in my business. When I joined the business, I fell in love with the products and I fell in love with the business opportunity. And so I did set my personal objectives really high, and that's taken hard work and consistency and commitment to reach my goals. But I am somebody that has faced challenges along the way, and so I'm just really grateful to be sitting here, and I'm hoping that my journey can inspire and provide some inspiration for you guys as well. But I do honestly believe that in those moments that you are struggling, or you feel that your goal can't necessarily happen, they are the moments that you will remember the most when you reach your goal. And you really do learn so much along the way. So believe in yourself, step into your power, do the work and trust the process. I really hope that we can all celebrate in person sometime very soon, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the event.
Hello, my name is Katie Ledbetter and I am so proud to be partnered with Nu Skin. I absolutely love everything about Nu Skin, from the products to the company, the industry. And what I love most about, working with this company is helping other mummies experience the success, experience being an incredible mummy, but also being an incredible businesswoman as well. I also get to wear this amazing, beautiful necklace, and I get to help people on a daily basis improve on their personal development. I get to help people, achieve those goals that they set out to achieve. And it just gives me so much satisfaction. I absolutely love helping people set goals. I love working with people on a day-to-day basis, supporting people through our team chat. helping them stay focused, you know, around their commitment. And it's just an incredible environment to be part of, and I can't wait to see what is in store for 2021.
Oh, thank you so much. So who would have thought that we would still be doing these events virtually? Almost, 2020 is nearly over. It's been a very challenging but also very exciting year. I personally am just so grateful to my business and everybody within it for maintaining such an incredible level of energy and passion for what we do. Nu Skin has completely changed my life, and I know it sounds cliche, but it really has. It's the most versatile business opportunity that I've ever come across, in the sense of we get to work with some of the most incredible products on the market, which continue to win awards all of the time, and also we have the most amazing support and resources out there to really help us. So I can just speak from experience over my last 4.5 years, and I can honestly say the best bit of advice I was given is just to never give up. Anybody new on the call today, on our online event today, who is potentially coming up against some struggles or feels like they're stuck, just keep going. And the great thing with Nu Skin is they do really encourage you to have fun along the way. So it's all about the journey, it's all about enjoying yourselves, and yeah, I just hope everybody stays safe and well, and we can all be together really soon.
The personal development and the growth that I've gone through over the last 7 years has been amazing. I've pushed myself out with my comfort zone and be truly committed to helping other people. What Nu Skin has done for my team is allowed them to have something that they can work alongside their schedules, their families and their commitments. Wherever they are in the world, they can take this anywhere and be able to earn an additional income. Myself and my customers absolutely love the Nu Skin products because they are second to none and absolutely amazing.
Hi, my name is Jostein and I am the sales manager for Norway, Sweden, Denmark and Iceland. And how amazing to see all these special milestones. We hope every one of the leaders we recognize tonight will experience a long future enjoying the fruits of their labor and keep sharing the opportunity with others. That is what these inspirational leaders have done and keep on doing. So a massive round of congratulations to the re-qualifying team elites of 2020. Taylor Blue Mitchell Jarvis, Perry Walker, Daniel Norvell, Niklas Österberg, Stephanie Powell, Rick Norell, Lily Van Hattalo, Emma Carpenter, Tinny Alach Christensen, Gudrun and Benedikt, Hege Rå och Ayan Frisvold, Anita Santiago och Tobbe Johansson, Lena och Carl Westberg, Ingela och Karl-Erik Lindström. We are in awe of the work, dedication and perseverance these leaders have put into building impressive organizations. Achieving the title of Team Elite is an incredible milestone. These business builders have built an organization with minimum 6 frontline leaders. Of these, no less than 4 have built organizations of their own, respectively representing minimum 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 and 40,000 in sales volume and maintained for no less than 6 months. A huge congratulations to the new Team Elites of 2020.
I am so honoured and so humbled to be on here today, getting recognised as the UK and Ireland's newest Team Elite, and I just really quickly wanted to share a few words. I partnered with Nu Skin several years ago now, and I am just so thankful and grateful that Nu Skin was the company that I found. Not only because of the company's incredible product portfolio, but also because of the payment plan, and more so the company culture, the core values, the people that we get to surround ourselves with day in, day out. And I know that this is my forever home. And with that being said, I've got a few thank yous that I'd like to make really quickly. First and foremost, to the unsung heroes of corporate that are constantly working so hard behind the scenes. Thank you all for all that you do for us day in, day out. I want to say the biggest thank you from the bottom of my heart to my uplines. I wouldn't be here without all of you for your training, your guidance, your support, your knowledge, your wisdom, your persistence all of those years ago to pave the way for the UK market. Thank you so much. It's because of each and every one of you that I'm here today getting to live such an extraordinary life. I want to say a huge thank you to the wider UK team. I'm a massive believer of, if you work together and the sea levels rise, the ships rise with it. And I feel like that has been the case in my particular situation. So thank you for all that you do. I also want to take a moment to say a massive thank you to my husband. For those of you who maybe remember my Blue Diamond speech a few years ago, I actually accidentally forgot to mention my husband, and I've never lived it down since. So I just want to take a moment to say an extra special thank you to my husband, who is a constant source of support and motivation for me. He's also the person who encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone and say yes to Nu Skin all of those years ago. And I just want to say, Sam, I love you so much, and thank you for being such an amazing husband and father to our little baby girl. And finally, I just want to say the biggest thank you to my team. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Being a team elite is not the recognition of an individual's effort. It is the recognition of an incredible team effort, and I have got the most incredible, inspiring, motivated, empowering bunch of men and women that I get to work alongside every single day, and I consider myself so blessed that I get to call this work. So thank you so much to each and every one of you.
Teamwork, that would definitely be one of the highlights of my Nu Skin journey. And actually I could give you hundreds of highlights. There's so many. But I chose to speak to you about teamwork because it's just amazing what happens when a team comes together, when they learn together, grow together, support each other, have fun together, celebrate together. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So my name's Susie Mollison, and when I first was introduced to this business, I was a traditional business owner. I was a lone wolf. I was doing it all on my own. And that was something that I didn't really enjoy, because prior to that, I'd been in the military. And when you're in the military, one of the big things is teamwork. It's knowing that someone's got your back, you've got their back, you're there supporting each other, no matter what. So you're together through the challenging times, and you're absolutely together when it comes to the wins. And I'm just super grateful to the people that I've met on this journey. And when I talk about teamwork, I don't just mean you and your team. I mean you and the greater Nu Skin team, the Nu Skin family. And that is from corporate to distributors to everybody that is part of the Nu Skin family that make this the most incredible business that anybody would ever want to be part of.
Congratulations to our Team Elites and requalifying Team Elites. We hope that we can all celebrate in person again soon. It is now my great honour to recognise Circle of Excellence this evening, an achievement reached only by a few over their whole journey with Nu Skin, which makes this an exceptional achievement. So let's put our hands together from wherever you are watching tonight for those that have achieved this great milestone.
When I 15 years ago decided to join Nu Skin, it was one of the best decisions in my life. I am so grateful that I am able to give the same opportunity to others and inspire them and encourage them to do their best. And I'm so grateful to work with a company who is able to discover the trending time before others and use what they have seen to create totally unique products. I would like like to thank my team in Denmark, in Finland and in France. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being so energetic, enthusiastic and fun. You are great.
And then last but not least, let us celebrate 2 more accounts that have reached an even greater milestone. Our Circle of Excellence 3. You have continued to show your commitment and your love for what you do, and we salute you for all your hard work in your journey together with us.
Hello everyone! When we look back, we realize that what appealed to us the most in the beginning was Nu Skin's business model. And today we are so excited to see how successfully Nu Skin has transformed its business model into the digital age. And Nu Skin is truly positioned to be a vibrant and exciting opportunity for everyone.
Absolutely. And we've had the most fun in our business when it's going fast. So you guys are in for a treat, where fast speed is really the name of the game now. And people are qualifying for success trips and leadership bonuses like we've never seen before. So we wish you an amazing start of the year and in all your businesses going forward.
Happy New Year, Enea.
Hi guys.
Thank you for letting us say a few words. We are really excited about this 2021 year.
It's going to be the best year.
Absolutely. I mean, we got so much stuff coming up here, and we're already in the start of the month and the year. And tomorrow already we're going to have the NutriSential launch. You know,
that's gonna be just crazy, because that's probably the biggest launch that the Nu Skin had since we started, with the most products, at least 13 products. I mean, we're entering a whole new field in the industry, and this is just going to rock the business.
Absolutely. It gives us totally new opportunities,
Absolutely.
Right? And then we move very quickly into the next product launch that's going to be just boost everything,
it's
right?
It's going to boost the business. That's going to boost the business so much. Make sure that you're positioned so you can also boost your business when it's coming to the market, because that's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fasten your seatbelt here. That's 100% sure.
And then you have to fasten your seatbelt, because then we're going on a most fantastic, awesome success trip ever. And it would be so nice to see as many as possible of you boarding those planes and arrive to Mauritius later.
We're going to fill up the whole island, right? That's what we're going to do. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys, and see you around. And I wish you all the best for this year.
And good luck with the launch tomorrow.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
We have now come to the end of the recognition part of the night, but there is still more to come. We have a special lady with some special messages for us, so enjoy and get inspired by one of our founders, Sandy Tillotson. And at the end, that little surprise we've been talking about will be revealed for you, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. From the team and I here in Copenhagen, congratulations again to each and every one of you. You have left us in awe with what you have achieved throughout 2020. We are incredibly proud of what you have done to take steps in building a sustainable business around your goals, be it by sharing, building or leading. This year has been planned with an exciting lineup of product launches, business incentives and product promotions. And working closely together, we trust that this will give you the tools needed to take 2021 head on, and that we will hopefully meet again in person soon to celebrate. Good night, and let's head over to Sandy.
Hello to the amazing women who are part of our worldwide Force for Good family. For the last few months, I've been living in relative isolation on my cattle ranch in Oregon. It's located a long way off the beaten path, with the nearest store an hour's drive on a dirt road. The ranch is nestled between wide open grass valleys and jutting pine forests surrounded by breathtaking gorges of volcanic rock. I've been living surrounded by majesty as far as the eye can see. Now, I'm not the only one who revels in this paradise. I share this sacred place with elk, deer, cougars, bear, coyote, wolves, buffalo, wild turkey, and of course, my horse and cows. On an early morning horse ride, I spotted this speckled fawn tucked in and staying as still as could be, hoping not to be noticed. My double-wide trailer is perched with a view of my lake where I often see golden eagles swooping along the water's edge, then floating higher and higher until it seems they cross effortlessly from this world to the next, only to return again to repeat that magical dance. Out of the 59 species of eagles, golden eagles fly highest and most graceful. Eagles have symbolized power throughout history, crossing cultural boundaries and traditional beliefs. The largest bald eagle only weighs between 8 or 10 pounds, yet tight in its talons, a raptor can lift an entire tree branch and still manage to soar. When it grows tired on the way back to its nest, it's wise enough to stop to rest. It then does something even wiser. It discards the weight of any unnecessary burdens, plucking away smaller twigs or cumbersome clusters of leaves. There's a lesson in that behavior, to discard what weighs us down and zaps our power. Should a storm arise, the eagle will not seek shelter like other birds. Instead, it flies straight into the wind, letting the updraft carry it higher and higher until the air current is literally the wind beneath its wings. Nature inspires me. And you know, I want to say something about how important it is for each of us to find that little slice of nature where we may be one with the world. To find ourselves in the most ancient of human conditions, with nothing but stillness in our own minds, with the earth and the wind and the trees. Existing in this stillness these past months is where I have clearly heard my own voice talking gently and intently to myself. The sweep and pull of every new dawn powers me up, if you will, to be creative, engaged, and inspired. You inspire me. We come from different backgrounds, have different colored hair, live in different places, but Nu Skin has brought us together because we share a dream of making our lives matter. Before that day in June of 1984, when we officially launched Nu Skin International with little more than a commitment to our dreams, I had been preparing for that opportunity. Growing up on Long Island, New York, my parents were far from rich by worldly standards, but in the values and the things that I treasure the most, we were wealthy beyond measure. We lived small and dreamed big. My parents never sat me down and say, Sandy, we're going to empower you to believe in yourself, to value hard work, and to cherish your life's dreams. Instead, they empowered me by modeling what a full and meaningful life looks like. First of all, they loved each other and us kids. And as my dad would say proudly in his New York accent, 4 daughters and a son. There's no greater power in that universe than love. It can start and stop wars. It can fuel the greatest creations. It can forge and mend relationships. And it can fill a child with limitless confidence. Family and faith were the foundations of my childhood. Mom tended to our home, keeping it clean and orderly, with meals timed to be set out on the table just as my dad pulled into the driveway after a long commute home following a full days of work. Mom's nurturing chores were traditional for the times, but she did not limit herself to the expectations of society. For her own empowerment, she worked from home as the accountant for my dad's boss. And with her extensive knowledge of the German language and the love of genealogy, she helped other people trace their family trees, becoming a professional genealogist. Dad was a master carpenter. And it's funny, the little things and memories and details you remember. My dad always carried a pencil in his shirt pocket with a little notepad to jot down his lists, visions, and ideas. All of which I saw him turn into realities. A backyard swing set built 2 stories high, a new kitchen for my mother, and later in life, my condo in New York City, tall enough to scrape the skies. He taught me the value of both hard work and smart work. My life is a tapestry woven of memories, thin, tangled, colorful threads, both unique and common. A favorite memory is being roused early, while the air was still dark and nippy, by my father's gruff yet tender voice rocking me from my sleep. "Sandy, wake up, it's time." Now, he didn't have to summon me twice. I plunged out of bed, hurried to brush my hair and teeth, and dress in layers that I'd peel off later when the sun chased back the chill. I lived for those early mornings when I got to go fishing, riding in a small boat in the bulrushes and marshes, launching from my grandparents' home out in the bay on stilts. The family station wagon was already packed with food my mother had prepared, fat sandwiches and red crisp apples and a thermos filled with hot chocolate. Dad and me floating in the boat and waiting for a fish to mistake a hook for his safe breakfast. We'd sometimes chat and sometimes sit in silence with only the screech of the seagulls and the sound of the water lapping to lull us into peace. I didn't know it then, but my father was empowering me, giving me an opportunity to learn and to grow, allowing me to discover who I was and to explore the possibilities of the woman I could become. Without a word, he told me that I belonged to him, that we were intrinsically joined and nothing could or would ever break our father-daughter bond. He was also showing me without a word that I belonged to something far greater than myself. Our little boat rolled on a sea, an expanse so grand it was difficult to tell where the water and the sky met. And somewhere in that tangle of memories, there was a moment when I knew that I had always existed and would never cease to be, that I was part of a greater whole, that as small as I was against that enormous sea, I mattered and was powerful enough to make a difference in the world. And that is my message to you, friends and family. You matter. You are powerful. And the differences in attitudes and energy you create in your world changes the entire world. Now, we talk about empowerment as like something that someone hands over to you with authority. But your truest power will never come from someone else. You were born with it, and it has always been rightfully yours. Your greatest power is your ability to choose what you do, how you feel, and who you become. Authentic power can never be taken from you. Now, I was once introduced as a powerhouse of a woman in a magazine, and it made me smile, because I alone know what I've done to have someone consider me powerful. I fished an ocean with my father, read enough books to fill a library, climbed back on a horse after getting bucked off. I've given my heart to love over and over again. I've risked my last dime to invest in my own dream. I've fallen to my knees countless times to offer thanks to a source that may be unseen but never unfelt. I've imagined homes and turned those mental images into buildings, gardens, orchards, barns where my loved ones gather to feel loved. Once, when New York City was in smoke and ashes, I invested in a home in the sky that others thought could never exist. But it does, and my grandchildren can touch the clouds from its magic tower. I've explored wonders of the world and will never stop exploring. I've slept in 5-star luxury hotels and at times called a tent trailer my home. I've lost my family home in a fire. I've given birth 4 times and mourned the loss of a child. I've buried both my parents. I've forged friendships from strangers who then became family to me. I've been a student and a teacher. I've designed parties for thousands and dinners for 2. I've been betrayed and learned the power of pardon. I've made mistakes and learned to forgive myself. I've laughed until I cried and cried until I was spent. Illness has taken me to the brink of death, only to be given another chance at life. I believe somewhere in these moments, I decided what kind of a life I really wanted. And then I said no to everything that wasn't that. Figuratively speaking, I've worn the highest heels while climbing the steepest mountains. When the world told me I couldn't, I told myself, yes, you can. And I did. Each one of you has experienced many of the things that I've mentioned and more, which causes me to believe that if I did it, you can do it too, if you know a few truths. First, Life is a gift with no guarantee. Time is constantly surprising us, challenging us, and changing us. Rose Kennedy pointed out that life isn't made of milestones but moments. So we can't afford to waste one, because opportunity seldom circles back. It's up to us to cherish every morning and to go to sleep at night knowing we've given all that there was to get out of that day that has passed. I recall the first time in my life when I felt truly powerless. I was young, newly married, dead broke, fresh out of college, when a nurse put a perfect little daughter in my arms and expected me to nourish her, nurture her, and empower her to empower herself one day. The only problem was I'd never even babysat my younger sibling or the neighborhood's children. I didn't know how to care for my infant daughter. But I'd never loved like that. And I was willing to do whatever it took. And that's what I did. And it all worked out. What a thought about life, to wait until you are ready. I have the feeling now that few people are ready to do anything. There's almost no such thing as ready. There's only now. Second, a meaningful life requires ingenuity, risk, and integrity. If you take a chance and find yourself stranded, you must be your own first responder to your own rescue. People who wait around for someone else to give them an opportunity, to provide a way, to toss a life preserver, they often drown in disappointment and confusion because it is up to us to kick hard and swim for the shore. I grew up in a home where I was taught that anything was possible for me, but opportunity must be created. I watched my father go off to work before I got out of bed to go to school. I accompanied my mother coupon shopping at the grocery store and to the bank, where she added small amounts to a savings account so that when the holidays came around, there was money for family gifts. I went to college because I went to high school. I graduated high school because I did the homework. Books were and still are some of my best friends. Success happens when opportunity meets preparation. Regardless of our differences, we're in a sisterhood with one driving commonality: to live lives with true meaning. That begins the moment we begin to take control of our own destinies, to be our own superheroes. And now, if someone comes along to help, great. But if not, we don't stay where we fall. We rise up and we keep moving forward because we empower ourselves with thoughts we think, the attitudes we have, and the opportunities we create. I believe integrity is the foundation from which dreams rise highest. Another memorable line from my dad was, "Do a job, big or small, do it well or not at all." That was my father's motto, and I was happy to see it repeat itself in our family empowerment culture. My teenage granddaughter Zeta was reading one morning in the hot sun, and someone suggested that she move to a shadier place. "Oh no, I'll finish where I started before I move on," she said. If only the world would adapt that attitude. Be ingenious and relentless in your dreaming. Take well-informed risks and be prepared to rescue yourself if need be. Honor your integrity. You can't live a meaningful life without it. Third, don't you dare limit the size of your dreams. We had the vast vision to call our barely regional business Nu Skin International. And just like that, our sisterhood needs to dream big and then bigger. Believe in the dream. Don't forget to believe in the dreamer too. Like many of you, I was a young wife and new mother to 2 little girls when the Nu Skin dream took root inside my heart and head. It's no secret that others didn't believe I couldn't do it all, but I have an aversion to pessimism, and so I followed my own desire to stay relentlessly optimistic. I didn't give up, even when I wanted to, even when I discovered that I was pregnant with baby number 3 just a few months after we started Nu Skin. We built a team of like-minded dreamers. We stayed strong, and that strength is what has brought us together today. Your dreams, your resilience, your abilities are the planet's greatest resources. Now, this wouldn't be my message if I neglected my signature motto, motivated by love. Whatever it is, if you're doing it for anything less than love, you're not as empowered as you might be. Over 20 years ago, our dream expanded because our hearts expanded when we established the Nu Skin Force for Good Foundation. We wanted Nu Skin's success to contribute to the health, education, and economic opportunity for impoverished children around the world. Because of your generosity and heart, millions of children have benefited and are now beginning to pay it forward themselves. Empower one person from a place of love and the whole world changes. From the start, we knew that Nu Skin's innovative products wouldn't just improve outward appearances. They change minds, hearts, and lives. We provide economic opportunity for betterment. But the rise isn't without a risk. No one begins as a Team Elite member. Empowerment grows with our willingness to learn, to change, and to improve. I'm proud to be part of an international force for good with you. We are a family that empowers each other to live meaningfully, to dream big, and to achieve more. I love witnessing all those moments of empowerment as we openly and genuinely congratulate one another on our successes, all the while banding together in support as we mourn the loss of a loved one and offer solutions to roadblocks. We support each other, we come together, and I can't tell you how much this inspires me and how proud I am that we together have created such an incredible community of empowerment. The other day I went for a long walk with my 4-year-old granddaughter in the same woods that I've spotted golden eagles. If they'd circled above us, I might have pointed them out, but it was little Wren who taught me something about empowerment. She kept quoting her mother's wisdom. Mommy said this, and Mommy says that, even when she was trying to get me to give her a cookie before dinner. When I hesitated, this is what I heard. But Tutu, my mommy says cookies are good. Well, cookies are good, and mommies are wise, and life is as meaningful as we make it. Just like no one sat me down to tell me that I could empower myself, no one sat little Wren down and told her to like cookies, or to believe in her mother's wisdom, or to empower her little self to manipulate her tutu into giving her a treat. Empowerment isn't handed over, it's discovered in countless ways. But the journey always leads to the same destination. Dad didn't tell me I could catch a fish. He sat with me while I fished. Seda held a self-imposed boundary. She decided that her integrity to finish the job she started was more important than her momentary discomfort. No one can tell you what you are capable of doing. You know. Soul deep, you know. Still, it's nice to be reminded every once in a while by someone who truly believes in you, and I do. I do. I believe in your goodness, your brilliance, and in the fact that you've enshrined in a circle of empowerment, an inherent force for good. And as you soar eagle high, know that I'll be looking up, expecting great things from you, and I hope that you'll be looking to the same source of your truest, strongest power. It's there. Everything you need to become anyone you want to be. Here's the secret. It comes from an ancient Greek philosopher. When you want to find your inherent power, the truest answers, all you have to do is inquire within. Thank you, and soar high, my friends. Soar high.
Wow, so many amazing achievements that have been celebrated here tonight. And Sandy never disappoints, does she?
Never.
So, here we are, a new year with new plans, and I hope that you found this short meeting to be insightful. I'm really confident in our product roadmap, in our operations backbone, and our team of amazing colleagues working to support all of you. But before we finish, I promised you all a little bit of a surprise. Gael, are you there? Gael?
Go.
I am, Michael.
So would you mind, hi.
Hi.
So would you mind telling people just what it is that you will be offering all of them?
It was a long suspense, but we are, as of now, you're gonna get an email with all the information, but we are offering a limited edition kit, including 5 of the Nutricentials Hero products, only available now until tomorrow morning. And the best news is you are gonna get a free pouch. So I would say, Michiel, everyone, hurry up, go and check out your email, go to nuskin.com and just purchase those 5 favorite products.
So it's limited edition, huh?
It's limited.
When we
Stocks,
sell out, it's gone.
It's gone. Tomorrow morning, it's gone. And then we have our full launch of Nutressentials.
So thank you, Gail. I thought Christmas was last month, but it seems to continue. So thank you for us for being here tonight. And Michael?
Yeah, it's a super nice January treat for everyone. Thanks also from myself and Michiel and Gael and the full rest of the team. Stay safe and take care of one another, and let's cheer this new year in, right?
Exactly.
Cheers, guys, and cheers everyone out there.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone.